All right, we are live. We are live with the Broken English Brothers. What's new, Scooby Doo? I think we're coming after you,
Alright.
Lot's wife.
Lots lie.
Do you think that's an allegory for Lot's wife?
Well, I just don't know why they would
Well,
say like
it's hard
if you turn around there might be a scoop. You talk to
Well,
Julie
you
for a
know,
sec. I gotta get a head pill. Like my head is killing me right now.
I don't even get an
it's
introduction. I see how it is.
sorry. Yes. Well, because I went into the little joke, but usually I say, "Hey, this is Carter," or "This is Brooker," and that's Carter. And today we're joined by a very special guest, little almost soon to be birthday girl. This is Julie. She's joining us as a guest for today's episode.
Yep, that's me.
Say hi, Julie.
Hi.
Hello. All right, so Brooker,
All right, so yeah, what's up?
I gave you a little assignment to watch
A
episode
little-
3 of Chainsaw Man because you
Yep,
already saw the first
I
2.
sure did.
So now that you finally saw episode 3, you kind of realize like why it's good.
I won't lie. There was a part where I was like, okay, I actually kind of want to watch it. Like, I'm actually pretty interested when he's talking to the bat dude. But it made me think. I'm like, I really like Battle Shonen, and for that matter, like season 2, or I guess part 2 and part 3 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like, yeah, that I still think back. I'm like, especially part 2, where there's not a whole lot of crazy stuff that you think they'd be able to do with the Hamon or whatever, how do you want to pronounce it, but what he does do, like where he says, "You're going to say this next," and
Your
then
next line is,
and then of course they say it, and just what he does with the little the balls. You
the
know what I'm talking about?
clackers.
The clackers, yeah, and how he sets up like these traps that it'd be impossible to do, but it's cool anyway.
Yeah, it's fun.
Uh,
The little glass
yeah,
reflection.
And it made me think where he's like, he could retract his chainsaw. He's like, whoa, I can retract these. I'm like, okay, so they might give him abilities where that it could evolve the battles. It's not just
So tell me, what because I just remember the whole season. I don't remember which things take place at what part. I remember the order, but I don't know like what the episode count of like when the things happen are. So what's happened so far in it?
Well, I'll tell you this. So the dog, he's friends with the dog, which I did like the dog design.
Yeah, little
Pochita or whatever.
Okay.
But I think his character design is stupid. Like, I think if he just
Chainsaw
didn't
Man
have
or Genji. Dingy.
Who's Genji?
Dingy, sorry. I meant to say Dingy.
Oh, Dingy. Well, that's another thing that bothered me with his teeth. I hate that even as a human, his teeth were like veneers. Well, it just why are his teeth like that?
Because
is he getting veneers?
No, he's half human, half demon.
No, yeah, if it did it after, but before he was a demon, his teeth were like that in the very beginning.
Really?
When he was a kid too. Yes,
I didn't notice that.
And if he was, and that was the thing is, I was like, if it was when he was a demon, like it happened when he merged, I wouldn't really care. I don't like it, but I would be like, that makes sense, I guess, because Power's teeth are like that too.
Yeah. I didn't notice that. I don't know. I don't know why that is a thing. Maybe that's like a mess up on the anime, or an oversight.
I mean, because he wasn't a human for very long, so I don't know. But I think the chainsaw coming out of his head looks super. I think the mask thing is so cool. No, because I think the mask thing is cool. The chainsaw's coming out of his arms, like how it's like a mechanical head, whatever.
Yeah, you do like the head piece.
The head looks cool, but the actual chainsaw coming out, it just looks silly.
I love it.
And then the chainsaw's coming out of his arms.
Yeah.
But no, I think the head one just looks very, very silly, and it kind of takes me out of it. But
you don't like the intro?
I don't know. They're huh?
Do you like the intro?
Kind of. I watched it twice. I watched it like the first time, because I always try to do that because I'm like because some bullshit happens and then you watch the anime intro and you're like, okay, what the hell is going on? Who are these people or whatever? And then after the second episode or whatever, all the characters are introduced and you get like a new perspective on it, and it's like, oh, okay, this is this person, this is how they interact. Because they just throw random shit on the fucking screen during anime intros where it's like the bad guys, like they're just standing next to it. Is that a rival? Is that a bad
Do
guy?
you? I don't
You
know if
can't
you
tell what
know,
the
but
fuck's
like
going
they're
on.
all like movie references.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
unrelated movie references. Trying to think, like one of them. So man,
So what did you think, Julie? Julie watched, or I guess
Like,
participated.
yeah, participate's probably a better word. I was playing Steam Deck while you had that on, and it was just kind of background noise for me. So I don't really have much of an opinion for it.
there you go.
Well, there you go. I think his motivate. I was talking with Darsh about this, but the motivations, that kind of takes me out of it a little bit. Where he's like, "Oh man, drinking a soda is so cool." Like, all right,
You're
dude.
not watching it in the and
No, I'm not watching it in subbed
you're not
or dubbed. I
okay.
mean
I was
dubbed. No,
about
I'm listening. I even because so I tried to listen to it for the English dub for all of probably 10 seconds, and I'm like, nope, this ain't gonna be it. This
yeah.
isn't one of
It's
those ones. And then I listened to it dubbed up until the Bat Devil or whatever.
okay.
Because I was curious because I was like, oh, he's got one of those badass like, oh, no, do good,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
whatever. And so I have to listen to it. I'm like, I got to at least, because let me try it. And of course, it sounds exactly like I thought it would. I was like, yep, nope. It's like I don't know what it is, but especially with those like deep voices, it just sounds. What is? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm sending you like so these
Yeah,
three.
send them all to me.
I'll just send you the
This is good.
video. Yeah, it's pretty.
What
Well,
the
I don't want to
hell?
see it. Well, hang on. Let me watch this out because I don't know if there's any spoilers or anything.
Spoil it for the rest of us.
Yeah. But okay, so what's happened?
I'll,
Can you give me a synopsis because I don't know where part
well,
3.
he just killed the bat guy. He just killed the bat guy, and he turns into the devil or whatever. He hangs out with that one dude and with the weird hair that has like the little alfalfa hair coming up,
I don't
and
know who
then
you're talking about. You're talking about how he
yeah,
has a
you do. He's a main
ponytail. You're
character,
talking about how he has
I guess.
a ponytail.
I guess he's like, oh, Dingy's an idiot or
Oh,
whatever.
okay,
Why do you
okay.
trust him?
Oh, okay, okay.
So they go on a mission. He kills a demon, and then that guy's like, "Oh, you're an idiot. You want to be friends with devils or demon? Are they devils or demons? They're devils, aren't they?"
Yeah. I think devil is like the better version of it, and yeah, devil's like accurate. But there are I don't know if I can't remember because power. So it showed power.
Well, she's a fiend. Yeah,
Yes,
she's not a.
fiends. That's the other name that they use.
Anyway, so she's like, "I want my cat back." So he says, "Oh, I'll help you do that." And she says, "Yeah, if you help me find him, I'll let you grab my titties." And he's like, "Oh my god!" So then they go, and she tricks him, and what? Oh god, I'm doing spoilers. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Um, but you did ask for synopsis, so I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
people would be able to figure out we're going to be saying spoilers without me having to say those words. Anyways, he just killed the bat, and that's where I'm at. But
So
I'll keep watching it because that episode did interest me, and I'm curious about where they'd be able to take it beyond just him wanting to grab titties.
I'm trying to think. Let me do the breakdown because like you're saying you're skipping a lot of stuff, and I don't know if I'm just missing something or
He killed the bat dude. It's episode 3. Like it's not that there's not a whole lot of shit that happened.
Killing the bat dude does not help me know where you're at. So I'm just
Oh well. I guess oh well.
yeah. So I'm just rewinding a little bit to
How about we talk about it next week? I'll probably be done with the show by then. At least season 1
yeah.
is
I would
out.
love
How about
that. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Uh
So like Dingy and Aki go over. Power wants to do okay, and then she says, um, they kill the sea cucumber devil. That's funny. Yeah. What is your thoughts on like the lores? I'm guessing they're like they've explained it already of like how
what?
devils kind of work and everything.
That I thought was a really good point if we're talking about the same thing about she's like, "Oh, well, coffee, isn't very intimidating, so you wouldn't expect a whole lot from a coffee devil, but like a car devil, you might think, "Oh, I could get run over and that would be painful." And a chainsaw devil, I mean, that does sound a little intimidating,
Yeah.
And that's kind of the bat devil is, you know, I mean, you wouldn't think of like a ton. You
Uh.
might think of Batman, and that's intimidating, but
Yeah. It's not super cool. Have they has Makima, has she revealed like what it'll either be revealed in this episode or the next of like what their goal currently is?
no, I think we should talk about this later.
Okay,
I
okay.
think we should talk about this when I'm done with the season.
Okay, so you're liking it
Uh,
now, though. You're like interested.
I'm interested enough that I'll watch a little more. But Julie doesn't really know anything about it, and I only have 3 episodes under my belt, so I don't feel like there's a whole lot to talk about.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
kind of sitting here. Can we talk about something else?
Okay, I was just making sure because yeah, you were so confident that you hated this show. So I just wanted to make sure like you gave it a fair chance. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, Burger, you're up.
Do you like Christmas music?
No, I don't
What
think
is
I
up
know
with
of
you
it.
two?
I don't think I know of a single Christmas song that I like.
There's a couple of good
I can
ones. Come
think
on.
Like what?
I don't know the
Carol of the
names. Yeah,
Bells.
I mean, there's that
Carol
one.
Carol
Maybe.
of the Bell.
It's like
Bum,
yeah,
that one.
dun, 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 dun,
It is a good song, but it has been uh co-opted by so many shitty people, and they've used it in so many shitty ways. It's hard to. And I know it's just like, come on, Quarter, but it's like I'm being serious. It
No, I
really
actually
is
agree
like
with
I
you.
can't listen to that song without thinking of how people have like cringified it.
Why don't you tell them what we were
Uh,
talking about in the car?
right. So my hang up, I kind of wish. Never mind. Anyways, my hang up with it is there's fucking nothing new with Christmas music. We've been listening to the same fucking
Right.
songs for
Sure.
well, that's since like 2000. Yeah, and the rest still like fucking 40s, 50s. We just listening to. I mean, granted,
I don't know.
holiday as
It's hard. I mean, this just to my whole. I really feel like our entire kind of like social tradition or just really authentic thing. They've been written. Yeah, like Halloween, you've seen how it's changed years. That's the problem. The only few traditional, honest things that transfer years, but I partially like, biased because nobody's really passionate about Christmas. It's like kids liking toys. But then it starts getting like pretty annoying where either you're excluded from that because you're poor, or the stress of your family just starts ruining it. Versus something like Halloween, where it's like you doing something with the people you want to be around, whether it be your friends or family, and you having the autonomy to pick who you get to dress up as. There's like autonomy with it. Whereas like Christmas, I think was all just
Yeah, making it your own.
yeah.
I
Like
can
you can
agree with
make
that.
Christmas traditions, but you're not allowed to not participate in Christmas. Like
Do
you.
you remember?
I mean, like think about that. Like, do you want to go trick or treating this year? Does anybody ever ask you that question about Christmas? Do you guys want to do Christmas this year? It's not a. There isn't a discussion about it. I mean, maybe some people do, and I bet like some of those people have been able to honestly iterate and make it their own thing if they've chose to continue it. But like there's
Well,
a
see, you're kind of bringing up a point about how I feel about Thanksgiving and why I don't like it.
yeah. No, I
Be-
understand the thing with Thanksgiving, but like I guess like just for me, I was just lucky enough to where like it really was just an optional thing I could choose to participate in. I don't know if it's just like it got really bad when I was gone or something. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you have that experience with Thanksgiving, yet I have that experience with Christmas.
I don't know.
It's kind of funny that you guys feel that way, because I kind of feel that way about like Halloween. I feel like
What?
Halloween's just like for kids, and it's hard to enjoy as an adult. Like,
That's the thing. Yeah, if you want to enjoy it as an adult, you do have to make it your own. You can't participate, and that's where like the whole. That's what I mean. Where it's just like versus Christmas, where it hasn't iterated. Halloween. What's one of the big things you think of? Oh, dressing up as sexy blank. Like, oh, I'm gonna
it's
dress
all
up
about the
as.
candy, though.
No, there's like Halloween parties and being able to dress up as like sexy cheerleader or sexy zombie. You know what I mean? Like it's adults have been able to take it and create a new tradition on it. Cause like for a lot of people, like dressing up and like Halloween costumes is like an excuse to like dress like out of character in a lot of ways or something. Like I'm not saying everybody has this experience, but there's been people who have iterated it on it and it's been like a popular thing. Like going trick or treating, yes, I agree, is like a kid's thing. And that's where it's been, oh, well, if you don't have kids, you now have the option to engage in it rather than uh literally television and the news basically publicly shaming people if they don't participate in it. So
I kind of get
Yeah,
what you're
that's
saying.
that's actually a good point. Yeah.
and that's yeah, and that's like the big thing is like why I just feel like I don't know how much of the United States is even authentic. Honestly, like I'm slowly starting to feel more and more like it's just like everything is just extremely like just artificially fabricated, and I'm sure like every country has that to a degree, maybe, but like I don't know. I just think of everything that we have to celebrate and how it's almost like shoved down your throat and you don't get an option to not participate. And if you do, you just.
Well, I mean, part of that is federal holidays, right?
Yeah.
Like what
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
I
like a
think about
federal
that.
aspect. I think it's good to have federal holidays, but like, I don't know. Do they only exist just to further like push people to have to like participate in it? You know, and it's just like
Well,
I don't.
let's say that they do. I mean, oh, hey, you guys are going to take the day off to celebrate this holiday. I mean, I could see where that could go wrong, but I mean, nobody's forcing you to celebrate, but people, might feel inclined like,
Yeah,
"Oh, hey, we're all
you
off."
can say that
Uh,
individually, but children, I don't know. For some reason, adults in the United States, are just specifically
all that to
parents,
say, think about your birthday, right? You really do get to make that what you want. Some
not
people are like, I don't want to
entirely,
celebrate it."
not entirely, because I didn't like celebrating it growing up, and mom and dad kind of. I'm not saying it was bad that they did it. It was probably good that like seeing that like I was not social, I would not like do a whole lot of celebrations or anything, but like I don't know. There's just so much. I don't know. I don't know how authentic any of this stuff is. I think celebrating a lot of stuff is important, but like being told how you celebrate it and that you have to celebrate it and then you have to celebrate it a specific way. I will say, like, celebrating it a specific way has kind of been loosened, but it's not really. Like, you can't.
Do you remember?
Like, I don't know anybody who can have Christmas without buying gifts. And now, like, whether you put them under the tree or do your own spin or whatever, sure. But, like, you have to buy gifts and you have to be with the family. And it's just like,
Yeah,
it's just like, it's. And then, Thanksgiving I appreciate a bit more because at least it's just like, oh, you just have to be with everybody. And typically there's eating. But it's just like, we have to eat. So I'm not as critical on that. It's just like, well, if I'm gonna eat, might as well eat with my friends or family or whatever. Eat with the people I want to be around, But I'm hoping this grass slowly lets go a bit, but I don't know. I was really pissed off earlier this week because me and Hannah went to go get some drinks, and then they told us, you're not allowed to buy drinks after two.
what?
Yeah, you can't buy drinks after 2 a.m.
Oh, like the
Oh
alcohol?
yeah. Well, that's that's like a
Is that a
federal
federal thing? We tried looking it up. I think it's just a state thing. I could be wrong.
No, I'm pretty sure
It might
it's
be a,
federal. I know that it's even sooner in some other states, I think.
And I was annoyed about it, but I was just like, whatever. Maybe there's a good reason for it. But then we just started talking about how, like, for a really long time, you couldn't buy alcohol whatsoever on Sundays. And it's just like,
yeah, that is
and it's just
weird.
like, yeah, like that seems fair. And like, I don't know, it just gets me in the whole thing of just like, I have to live in somebody else's world how they want the world to be, and I
I mean,
have
I
to like.
kind of get why it's like that. I googled it, and it
Are you
pretty
talking about
much
Sunday or
just
2 a.m.? The 2 a.m.
just
thing,
2 a.m.
yeah, that one I'm not. It was just like what started the conversation.
Mm.
You guys are pissing me off, not selling me booze.
I was annoyed, but I was just more annoyed that I just didn't know of the law because I would imagine it. There's some studies or something to support the reasoning for it. To like cut down on like drunk driving or like certain. I'm sure there's like a reason. I would hope, but
It's all control.
but at the same time, I can't say that same thing with like the fact that it's just like, well, on Sundays you can't buy alcohol at all because you're supposed to be at church, specifically the churches that are celebrated on Sunday. And it's just like, okay, so just one type of church, got it. It's just frustrating, and I guess people should be able to get that. If that's what people want, if that's what people want to just like force and impose stuff on, like, I mean, it's just frustrating. It's just like if your husband's going out drinking, that's like a hidden problem. You don't even make this. I don't even.
I mean, prohibition's a thing that happened.
Yeah, I get it, but it's just like I don't know. I don't like learn from that pretty quickly human behavior. It's just kind of
Well,
yeah, and that's
yeah.
I have a headache.
How about this? What's your favorite song? You want to know what's really fucked up? Name one Halloween song besides.
That's the thing. That's the thing, though. It's like everybody has their own traditional thing. I mean, you're like even right now, Brooker. You're thinking in the old era.
No, dude. I asked you a question.
But that's the thing. It's just like it's like asking what's your favorite rock song, and it's just like.
But there's so many good Christmas songs, like.
But there's so
what
many
about,
good like
rocking around the
Halloween
Christmas tree
songs.
or White Christmas.
You guys are crazy neat. None of these songs are good. It's
no, they were good. Like the first 400 times I listened.
They were
for
good
me,
like
anyways.
40 years ago, maybe. I don't know. Like I don't listen to 40-year-old music all that often. There's only like a few songs that have stood the test of time. Like
Nah, that's
majority.
probably a lie, dude. You're thinking 40 years ago is the 80s. Most of these songs came out like literally 90 years ago.
That's
Yeah,
what
like
I mean.
Walking Around
That
the Christmas
further
Tree was
proves
from
my
like
point.
the late 50s.
That further proves my point, though, is like if you're asking me, Carter, what songs I even like, I think there's only like maybe 10 max that are anywhere older than 30 years.
What's the okay? How about this? Because we're coming up on Christmas. What's the best gift you can think of besides getting a Steam
Uh,
gift card? What would be the best
what would be the
Christmas
best
gift?
gift? This is such a lame ass way of like figuring out what to get me this year. What's the best
That's
thing
what
you
you
could
think
get?
that was?
No,
You
I'm
think
just
that's what that
no,
was?
I don't. I was just wanting to like.
For the viewers at home, I would get Carter like a Steam gift card every year. I don't even like games.
I
I don't
don't.
even like
I mean,
video games.
how many games have I
I'm
bought?
making a video game. I'm making a video game, but I don't even like them.
I don't. I mean, how many? Like, do you see how many
I
games
mean,
I play?
I just got off playing Deadlock,
Yeah,
but
which is
I don't
free.
even
That's
like.
that's what my point is. Is like
Okay, what about like Don't Starve and whatnot though?
$10,
Well,
$10 for the course of almost 10 years. So like that's what I'm getting at. Is
now
like I
imagine I get you a $10 Steam gift
like
card,
like
dude,
the
and you
games
buy
I
that.
get are like super cheap, small priced ones, and I usually play them for
Okay,
years.
but don't say you don't like video games.
I
Just say I
well,
don't like AAA games or I
there you
don't
go. I
like
don't like
exclusive
AAA
games.
games, but that's the thing.
That's
Yeah,
fine, but you
right.
saying
But no, I kind of stand by what I mean because it's just like you won't know what I like when I talk about video games. And
yeah, that's why we get you a Steam gift card so
yeah,
you
but I
can get what
don't.
you
No, but I
want.
don't like buying games. I don't like buying games like
Well, you
at
don't have to
all.
buy them. It's free money because it's a gift for Christmas.
I don't
Steam gift
like
card, you see.
acquiring new games. I'll do it, and it does happen if
I'll
there's like a
do
game
it, I
that
just don't like it.
I mean, it's just the thing with it is just like it's just like, and I'm not gonna change my verbiage because it's just like you wouldn't go to Gracie and you'd say, "Oh, Grace, you love video games. You're like a hardcore gamer because she plays like phone apps."
Mario.
No, she plays like phone apps a lot. She loves playing like games like that.
Okay, dude,
But
that's
That's
way
they're
a
video
different
different.
games. They're video
conversation.
games. You see what I'm talking about though? It's like I know what when you think of video games. Which I know what you're thinking of when you think of video games, it does not apply to me. It's like I like seeing
That's a crock full of shit, dude.
Yeah,
it's
like,
not
come on,
always
Carter.
true. It's not always true, but it's just like majority of the time I'm playing video games is to hang out with you guys.
That's still
Oh,
like
there it is.
playing
I'm
games
not
and
saying
liking playing games with your friends.
that is still that. Just like Gracie is still playing video games as well.
I feel like that's
Yeah,
a whole nother
she
conversation though. It's like
Well,
older
that's
people and being addicted to the damn phone app games.
now it's I mean, like we can categorize stuff a bunch, but to say like mine is not the same, like again, it's just like I'm not in the same category as you, Brooker. Like I don't like
Alright, look.
Satisfactory, like I don't buy games very often.
Alright, look. I'll get you another Steam gift
I
card
hate
this
you.
year, but
Not even this.
besides that
What do I want? I don't really want.
No,
I
I'm
just
not asking you what you want. I'm saying, is there a gift you can think of where you're like, "Wow,
no,
that's probably the best gift I've ever
no,
gotten."
I can't think of any gift because I don't.
Okay, we'll go ahead and pencil in Steam gift card then until you figure one out.
It
Julie, what about you?
No, I have to be able to monetarily like I mean that's what I'm talking about with the whole Christmas thing. We're literally bitching about
Dude, this
like
is
you're
you're
forcing me to have to participate in your tradition.
what are you talking
It's
about? I'm
like
just
I don't
asking.
want anything
Okay,
that's like
no,
physical.
it's already been done. I'm not. You
Yeah.
keep thinking this is like a ploy to find out what you
Not
want.
not
I'm just
even find out what
asking.
I want, but it's just like well, you have to
It
get a
already
gift.
happened though.
You have to
It
get
or
a gift.
no,
It's
no,
already
that's not
done.
even
You
what I'm
don't even
saying.
get a
Carter,
you don't
you don't have to participate in Christmas ever again. I never have to see you on Christmas if you don't want to. What I'm asking is, in the past, the Christmases that you have participated in, Is there a gift you can think? You already said
what's
no,
the
so I'm
best
not
gift
asking you.
of the past?
What's the best gift you've ever gotten?
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't
like
think
you're like,
I
wow.
think you said present or future tense. I didn't think you said past, but maybe I missed.
Well, maybe if I said present, I meant like, what's the best present you got? Not what's the best
No, I think you
present
said
time you've been in.
no.
What's the best
No,
what's the
you
best
said
moment you've been in?
what would be the best present you could ever get?
I don't. Well, thankfully this is on recording,
Here,
so
we
I'll
can
be
just
able to
read back the
tell.
audio.
Yeah.
I have a
But I'm
follow-up
pretty sure I
question,
said.
though.
Well, maybe like I said, maybe I misheard you as well. It doesn't matter.
What'd you say, Julie?
I have a follow-up question for Carter.
My best gift. Oh, go on, Julie.
No, you can go first. I'll ask after you're done.
I actually can't really. I don't know. I really
Okay,
don't
I'll
know.
ask anyways.
Okay.
It was kind of just like, I know you already kind of explained it a bit, but like, why are you so against like just the idea of Christmas? Because it doesn't have to be about like the presents or like having dinner. I just kind of
Not
personally
about-
see it as like time spent with your friends and family. Like, I like Christmas
Because I
as
don't
a
like.
whole.
I don't like having to wait until December 25th to do that.
Real.
I
Real
want
and
us to hang out
true,
a few
dude.
times
Real.
before then.
I mean, yeah, but
because
like the whole point of it is just like, I don't know. I see like the holidays and like the Christmas spirit as like
all
a
that
way to
stuff is
strengthen your
fun.
bond between people.
Yeah,
It doesn't mean like, oh, we have to do this just once a year. Like, you can hang out with people throughout the year. I just feel like
yes, because
holidays are where
that's
you can strengthen it.
what you're, and that's what it is for me. But to tell me that, and I'm not saying you're saying this, but to tell me that somebody's just not telling me like you have to hang out with them this day, you have to do it this day.
Yeah, that has
and you
pissed,
also
that I don't.
Also, we've already decided the theme, which is evergreen trees and this weird music and snow, which I know you don't see in Oklahoma in December, but do in like February or whatever the fuck. Like all that shit. I
Yeah.
mean, there is no autonomy in like anything about the holiday. It's just like, here's the theme, here's what you're going to be doing, how you're going to be doing it, and it's just like to me that's what Christmas is. It's like what I just take it on the chin. What I currently do is I just take it on the chin, and I'm just like, it's just going to be what you described, Julie. I'm just like, it's just going to be a time for me to see my friends and family and be like, and I know they'll make extra accommodation with it, which I'm happy with. But it's like
You sound
so much shit.
I don't know, maybe it's just my nostalgia talking, and just, it's usually my favorite time of the year, so I'm just kind of against, like, both of you. I just feel differently about it.
Carter, how do you feel about Festivus?
Oh, I like.
It's actually it didn't originate from Seinfeld. They just used it.
Really? See,
Yeah,
Festivus would have been the Christmas killer. That would have been awesome.
it says it's a secular holiday celebrated on December 23rd as an all.
Get the fuck out of here! As it,
As an all.
secular.
No, what do you mean?
Xmas is secular.
No, well, I guess, but it's.
I gotta pretend like it's not. But anyways, go on.
Yeah, that's true. But it was in the 60s. They used it. Seinfeld. Anyways, it's supposed to be an alternative to the perceived pressures and commercialism of the Christmas season.
See, that's the thing.
Look,
Is
to
you're
be
not
honest,
they're like the media isn't gonna report about stuff like that. The media is not gonna.
Festivus for the rest of us.
I don't know. I just get so annoyed with anything that
3
reminds
weeks
me
away.
that I'm not in an authentic society. I'm in a. You do what we say, whether it's even beneficial for you people. Like that's the thing. It's like if traditions helped me individually, or like push, which I think Thanksgiving and Halloween kind of do. But I mean, to pretend Christmas isn't anything other than a hijacked corporation event is just
Christmas. Woohoo, I'm so excited. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Just 3 weeks away.
Just 3 weeks away. I also have a frustration with just like
All right,
it's
you know
kind of
what?
like
Let's
country
simmer
music.
down.
Well, I just wanted to say this one thing. It's kind of like country music where it's just like you can just phone it in and you'll just get like
Well, it's just
shitloads of like
it's just
distribution of
one
that.
long song.
Yeah. So that's all I got to say.
Did you ever decide what your favorite gift was?
No, and it's hard to think right now because I got a headache really bad.
Julie, do you know what yours would be?
I don't know about favorite gift of my own. I know
Oh,
my favorite gift that I bought you.
That's not.
I actually
That's not
have
the
like a
question.
really good gift that I do
I don't know. I
remember.
just feel like gifts can be very situational to what the person is currently interested in, and
Yes, thank you, Julie.
I can't remember what my. I'd have to like if I had a list, I could tell you, but I'm trying to remember.
It's the
The only one
problem
that comes to my.
with the word favorite. Like you're trying to say like what's
I
the best
Oh
guess
one?
yeah.
the first one that comes to
No.
mind would be my mom got me like a iPod Touch back in the day. That was a pretty neat one.
I do remember
My
getting Golden
vote.
Sun 2 for the Game Boy Advance, and I really loved
So
that.
I was gonna. This isn't my favorite, but when I say that question, the first one that comes to my mind is Budokai Tenkaichi 3 for the PlayStation 2.
Oh yeah, that
I don't know
that
what.
was a
I
Christmas
just
gift.
remember that being.
I guess
Yeah,
so,
I
huh?
just remember it being such a big
I
deal.
mean, it was a
Like
great game, dude.
we play. Oh yeah, we played it. Now again, I don't know if that's my favorite, but
Great
that's
game as
just
a kid.
something I think of.
Uh,
I just remember we'd say gay all the time, and then our parents, hey, you can't say that.
yeah, it's so crazy
Like
that
what?
Dad like was really ahead of the curve on that. He
Yeah,
was ahead
well,
of the curve of a lot of stuff like that, and it's always so weird.
yeah, because we'd say like retard too, and
Yeah, he was just like, that's
like,
not.
hey, don't.
Yeah, he was just like, hey, that's not cool. Like, you should probably not be saying that. You don't want to be making up people. It's just like you're gonna make people upset.
Yeah, that's actually true. Because there's another word. It's nothing
Yeah.
crazy. I just don't want to say it. It's like the N word, but for white people. I'd say that. I think I called Sawyer that once, and he's like, "What did you just say?" Like what? No, I didn't really know what it meant. I thought it just, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
stop
yeah,
talking.
yeah. But yeah. I mean, there's that, and then I did remember Grace got me this really awesome blanket. I think last year,
Oh
and
yeah,
let me tell
that
you,
sounds
like it has
familiar.
been the best blanket me and Hannah has ever had. She's nodding her head right now. We use it every night. I mean, like, yeah,
Wow.
it really is and I think it was just like a Grace saw it on sale and she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna get them this. I bet they'd like it. And it like turned out to be the best blanket that me and Hannah's ever had. I'm just like, holy shit, this is a good blanket.
Holy shit. Let me put in the record books. Carter got a shirt and had a little NES controller on it,
Ugh.
and it said "Represent."
Yeah, but yeah,
What does that mean?
yeah. Well, that's what I'm talking about. It's like you guys would give me like, well, we have to get you something whether you want it or not. And then so like you'd get me something that is like not applicable to what like I would actually use, which I guess more says like you guys don't know me very well, which I guess
All
could be
right. Well,
my
I
fault.
just wanted to put that again. This is like a
That was like
what do you
mom
call it? Like
mom got it,
a
right?
journal.
That was like
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
yeah, I think mom got it. But yeah, I'm not
I
trying to
don't know.
be.
That's still think about that though. That's like a core memory
Yeah, and
right
it
there.
was fun. It was funny, and I'm happy it happened.
Yeah, I still wear the shirt,
I
and
I don't know. I
it's.
don't think I ever wore this short once because it was like
I
embarrassing.
don't think
Like
you did either.
yeah, I was just like I'm like represent what
Decide.
fucking
represent represent commercialism
yeah,
and
represent
your
play.
love for Nintendo.
Yeah, represent your love for.
Beep boop beep boop boop.
And this was also during the era, because again, like it's so funny. So many people like
Beep boop
forget
beep boop
this,
boop.
but like if you liked video games, you were a fucking loser.
Oh yeah, you were a loser.
Like
Oh
you were
yeah,
a
dude.
fucking loser. So to like wear like the biggest fucking
Hey, beat
loser
me up.
shirt, yeah, this is like
Yeah,
even
pick on me.
I'm like I don't even like I loved video games like as a kid. That was a part of my identity, but like I was just like represent. That's so like fucking like yeah, I'm better kind of thing. It's like what type you're not supposed to have this attitude about what your hobby is. Like as if it needs I don't know. I was just
Well, when you're an oppressed socio group, you need
no,
to
like even
show you have
yeah,
strength in
that's the thing. It's
numbers.
just like if you're that's the thing. It's like you don't if you're oppressed, you don't say like yeah, represent, like
Alright, we're getting into the weeds here, dude.
yeah, but like
I don't
that's
wanna
never how you should ever like if you like could you imagine
uh,
like you just wear a shirt and it says like anti-police and it's just like police. I thought you said
yeah,
pig
they
leave.
yeah, that is a thing.
No, it's not. You say like a cab or you say something that's like actually like
Yeah, but it's
not
oh,
cringe.
yeah.
You don't say like um go ahead cop make my day. You don't put a shirt like that because it's so fucking
Well,
it's
they have s
hollow.
well,
It's just
no, I mean, think
hollow.
about that, but the ACAB is kinda
A cab.
maybe my bias.
Yeah, but
I
it's
mean,
like a
it's to me,
strong
I think it's
statement.
cringe.
I think
Yeah, so is represent, you know?
yeah, well that's what I'm getting
So
at.
is
It's like
represent.
yeah.
Alright, we're gonna do a new segment. This isn't actually a segment, but I wanna change the topic, and so this is how I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Uh, I was thinking, so dad texted me, he said he was getting a Christmas tree
Oh.
and that he had to go by my old elementary school, Heathrow Elementary. Do you I
I
don't think you
remember.
ever went there, did
No, I
you?
didn't, but I went to Markham, which was right next to it,
Yes,
right?
right next door, literally right
Right
next
next, like you
door.
could literally run outside the building and run directly to the other building. Like they were almost one
It
giant building thing.
yeah, basically,
Yeah. I
which,
don't
I
even know
mean,
if
they
they
were
had a
Markham
fence.
was multiple buildings.
Yeah,
No,
Markham was multiple
there
buildings,
might
so
have
you
been.
could just yeah, Heathrow could just be considered yeah. Anyways, as you were.
Uh, anyways, it made me think of my elementary school teachers. Do you remember any of yours?
Yeah, I
Julie,
remember one
Carter?
of them and how they like publicly shamed me in the middle of the classroom for drawing comics.
Oh, that's crazy. Julie, what what about you?
Yeah, I was telling him a little bit earlier, but I actually have a pretty neat story about one of my elementary teachers. To start it off, I was Little Miss Goody Two Shoes, straight A's, every teacher's pet that I've ever had. But with my elementary school, Longfellow Elementary, we did like these daily planner things to where you had to write down your homework and assignments, and then your parent had to sign their initials at the bottom like every day, and then it would get checked by the teacher the following day for like homework to make sure you get your homework done and whatnot. Um, and I had this one teacher in fourth grade. She was pretty notoriously known for being kind of a bitch.
Ugh.
Um, but basically, one day I came home. I was crying, upset, and my mom's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "I got detention." And
What?
she started like yelling at me, and she's like, "What did you do?" And I was like, "I didn't do 3 homework assignments, so she gave me detention." So basically, this teacher would go through your daily planner. She would check it every day. She would flip back like weeks and weeks. She would count them up, make this like big red circle around it, and number them. And then once you hit your third one, she would write you detention. It didn't matter if you just forgot it at home, brought it the next day, if you just didn't do it, it didn't matter. So I got detention for either not doing or not bringing in 3 homework assignments. And the funny part is, when I go into detention like next day or whatever, my gym teacher's in there, and he sees me walk in with my little detention slip, and he's like, "What are you doing here?" Because like he knows I'm a good kid and I didn't do anything wrong, and I'm like, I didn't do my homework.
How could you?
He's like,
And I sat there and stared at a wall for an hour and went home.
yeah, we got to make punishment for children not adhering to being slaves.
What did you do, Carter? You said you were drawing comics? You drew
Uh,
a little penis
no,
on the
I was
whiteboard?
drawing this little comic of this guy, which I might come back to at some point if I get bored about it. But it was about a guy that like could steal other people's strength or something. And I was like, and I hated how everybody was talking about like how Goku was like the coolest guy ever or whatever. So I was like, oh, this guy just steals his strength. Now Goku fucking sucks. And I was like, and so I remember I was like drawing that, and he had like little money dollar signs for his henchmen. He was basically a villain, but for some reason, like my head, I was just like, yeah, this is my favorite protagonist, even though he's like a villain. So I'd like draw him doing different stuff, and then I think I eventually drew him dying. He like dies. I guess it was kind of comical. It was like he dies by slipping on a banana pill, and it's like the joke is like
Oh,
it's like the most strongest person ever, and he just fucking dies in like a lame ass comical way. And then
and that's it, and then it's just done.
yeah, I was like kind of finished with it, and so that I was just like, well, I want to end this, and like, how am I going to end it? I'm like, what if he just dies this way? But I would draw it like every few days or so. I'd like draw a new comic of him like stealing somebody else's energy or something, and then beating the crap out of them. I think I can't remember the full details of like how it would go, but yeah, I was just like drawing like stuff like that, and then I just remember one day like I didn't fill out the assignment or something. Instead, I was just drawing comics, and she's like, some people, instead of doing what I asked them to, just waste their time drawing stupid comics on the back. And I was just like, she's talking about me. I was
This
yeah, I
bitch.
also remember this one time in second grade where this one kid was like stealing something, and I was also a goody two shoes. And I went up to the teacher, and it was like a substitute teacher one day, and I was just like, "Hey, this kid, uh, he's secretly or he has something that he's not allowed to have." And I remember her screaming at the top of her lungs, "I don't like tattletales!"
No snitches,
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bitch boy.
yeah. No, she like screamed it at my face, and I was in second grade. Like, what a! I'm glad she's dead.
Fucking
She's got to
ace.
be dead now. That was like what 30 years ago. I hope she's fucking rotten.
God, that actually brings back another memory for me. So you know the like book fairs, right?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I remember those. Those are fun.
I was like a big like Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus fan back in the day.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, not about that though. I got like one of those little books from the book fair, and I remember having it, and like we would leave our stuff in like the hallway and whatnot. When going to recess, it was kind of weird, but I left my book in the hallway because that's what we do. And I came back one day, and someone just like demolished my book. People
What?
didn't care too much for me because I was the little tattletale and perfect little kid.
Damn, so y'all were both tattletales?
Yeah, like
Yeah, I think
I
so.
ain't put up with no trouble kids, man.
Yeah, I didn't like
You see, I knew
people.
I left shit alone. Like that's on you, bro.
It's because of the whole like Mormon, like you have to do the right thing. If you don't do the right thing, God will be really upset with you.
Follow the
I
prophet.
don't.
Yeah, that's
No,
kind
that's
Follow
of how
the
I
literally.
was
prophet.
raised to
I
be a
will
good little
deafen.
kid.
Like that is.
I also have one more thing I want to mention. So,
Yeah,
my
go for it.
elementary school was actually torn down and destroyed 13 years ago, and it's still crazy to think about that a place where probably a lot of good memories, minus seeing my book being torn up. But I had a lot of great memories at that elementary school, and it's really weird for me to think about how it's just torn down and gone, and I think it's like a park now or something. Like, if I were to go back and just look at that area, like, the building is
It'd
just
probably make you
gone.
sad.
I mean, yeah, I've thought about it before when I heard it got torn down. I'm just like, whoa, like, that part of my life is just, like, gone. It only exists in my memory. There's no building there anymore.
We were talking about it in the car. That's why dementia's so scary to me. I think about it. It's fucking like,
I
what are we without our memories?
nothing, but that's a whole philosophical conversation.
Yeah, we don't have
We
to
don't
get
have to
into
get into
that.
that. I will say
But
this:
here,
I am like really upset that like I do feel like my my poor health will catch up to me in my 40s. I'm worried about that.
yeah, it's dawned on me I'm gonna be 30 soon, and I Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Couldn't
What
be
I,
me
what I
at
It's
want to
home.
really
ask,
not bad. Like literally, like once I
it's
don't
not
know.
that bad.
No, it's
I'm excited for what all
my
I'm going to be doing, my
yeah.
creative
That's what I'm
endeavors.
getting at. It's like when I talked to my mission president, when I asked her, I was I was still like 20, 21 maybe, and I was just like, yeah, Sister Kendrick, do you have a wish you were in your 20s again? And she's like, no. She's like, no, those are worst times of your life. You're like having to figure everything out. Like it's just like there's so
Yeah,
much
that's true.
learning you're having to do. It's just like she's like your 30s is where you like know a bunch of the stuff and then you get to like start using it.
Your 30s is like your mental prime, right? And your
Uh,
body it's not
it just
not
depends.
quite destroyed yet.
You have to no, you could say that, but like again, Dad's still sharp as ever, if not sharper, because he.
Well, I just mean like you're at your I'd say you're at your peak physical age from like probably what 21 to like 25, something like that.
You
But
can
still like
maybe in like other countries, and I mean like generally yes, if we didn't have so much shit that like
all that TikTok.
not that
We didn't have
TikTok,
all
but
that
like
TikTok and processed
how many people
foods.
do you know who are younger than 25 who don't vape?
Me.
Yeah, I
The
know
one,
Julie. Wait, hold on.
There's a
yeah.
couple of people at my old job who wouldn't vape either, but
Yeah.
me.
What about Brooker
Holy
though?
shit, you're right.
Yeah,
I
but
don't,
you
yeah,
get what I'm
I
saying. It's
know.
just like, and then how many
Yeah.
of them eat fast food? Let's
Well,
shrink
okay,
the list a little bit more. How many of them eat
that's
ultra
everybody. No,
processed?
everybody eats fast food in
Yes,
one
that's
way
what I'm
or
getting
another.
at. And then in other countries, there's actual like protections to make sure that if they do have fast food, it's at least healthier than what we got. Like everybody wants to.
All right. Well, there is healthy fast food, like because you
There's
have
healthier
vegan. Well,
options.
I don't even know if vegans are necessarily
There's a
that
whole lot that
much.
goes into it because then you also bring in caffeine, like how much that messes with
I
your brain
yeah,
tolerance. Like energy
I don't
drinks,
touch caffeine.
Cough.
here's the thing. Like I can just start breaking this down. Like okay, they don't vape. Okay, well, how many of them drink energy drinks on a regular basis?
Yeah.
Like
Well.
how many of them do like the and it's just like
No.
I feel
Nobody.
like
Okay.
energy
Nobody
drinks
is
are a bit
one.
different from like normal like pop or what do you
I could
call it,
also say it
soda.
about like sugar because like again it took me a really long time to realize how much like
All right.
heavy
I'm
sugar.
sorry for even bringing this
I'm just
up.
no, I'm just
I
trying to make a
didn't.
point. I'm not saying it's like bad or anything. I'm just saying
I
like
gotta ask my question.
you're once you hit your 30s, your body kind of reacts better of like telling you, "Hey, stop drinking this. It's not good for you."
Yeah.
And
I could agree with
that's kind of
that.
what I'm
My
getting
body's
at.
catching up to me.
Yeah, and it's honestly in a good way if you ask me, because it's just like I don't know. It's just
Can't bounce back like you
well, your
used to.
body is like communicating better rather than just like ignoring it, and then psychologically you're in a bad mood and you don't know why. Because that
Okay, I want to go back to what I was going to ask you. Do you remember any of your teachers' names?
Mrs. Combe, the one that publicly humiliated me in 5th grade. That's the only one I remember.
See, isn't that funny how that works? You just
I
remember
don't know how
one
much I would
small
remember it
detail.
though if you asked me 2 weeks ago, because last week we were going through and then I found my I guess I had a
Oh yeah, the
journal.
yearbook.
Yeah, I found my
The paper
yearbook.
quill.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh. And
Julie, do you remember any teacher names?
No, but it's kind of funny. The only yearbook I've ever had was from that elementary school that got torn down. I've never had a yearbook at any of my other schools.
Of course, I regret not getting more yearbooks.
I don't. They cost so
I
much money.
don't.
I was gonna
Yeah,
get
they
one my
cost
senior year just 'cause like, oh, haha, it's the
yeah,
last year I'm in
senior.
school, but it was like $80 and like that's a lot for just
What
a
a
book of
racket.
pictures. And like I
Yeah.
wasn't
Well,
in anything.
it's
It's literally,
memories.
but it's not any memories for me. Like I was only
Yeah.
at
Well,
the high
no,
school for
because
like
you
a year.
yeah,
And
and then
how
you look
often do
back
you
at the
even
pictures
read
of the
that stuff?
students.
The people that I
Well, you
barely
go back
knew.
like once yeah, and then you go like, "That bitch right there, I fucking hated that lady."
I
Brooker
don't
just
even
wants to
talk to
Well,
anyone
live
that
though.
was a
That's just
good
a
trip.
waste of money. Like my
I
elementary
guess
yearbook, like I knew a lot of people back then, and like I
I
have
guess
memories from
that
that one, so I bought it.
I don't know, that's me. I like memories of everything, even if it's bad stuff.
Uh
But
I
what I'm getting at is like there wasn't a reason for me to buy the yearbook because I didn't really have any memories, good or bad. I was just kind of there.
That's how I was, but because I was only at my school for a year and a half, which I'm pretty sure you were too,
Yeah,
at the same
about.
high school.
Unless you count COVID,
But I don't.
Isn't that
That's
crazy?
fucking
You could have seen Julie in high school. You guys
No,
could
I
have had
don't
the
think
same
so.
class.
Actually, wait, yes.
I
Wait,
started my
no.
halfway through the second half of junior year, so that was like 2019. I think you graduated in 18.
You know,
Graduated in 18.
me and Hannah met in middle school. Just last year, in fact.
I was her teacher.
I was her teacher.
I guess maybe if we both went to the high school,
She's
like
thumbed down at
starting
me.
from freshman year, we would have known each other.
I knew I loved you
Nah,
the
you'd
moment I
have to have
saw you.
been, because I graduated in 16.
16, Jesus.
I think you guys missed that one.
Follow the teacher thing?
I had the
Yeah,
best
well, I
year to
said that, and then I
graduate,
said
though.
I loved you the moment I saw you. She like
No, but I'm glad you brought it back up.
yeah.
I knew the moment I saw you. No.
2K26 is looking pretty good, Brooker. Did you know you can play as girls for the first time?
If you can't play as Jake from State Farm, or I don't even. It's so funny that they kept his name as Jake, even though
It's a
like,
different
not
actor.
the same person. Yeah, it's a different
It's a
actor.
different
Well, it's
actor,
just kind of like the slogan.
ethnicity.
Why would they change it when that's what everybody knows?
Because everybody.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's exactly why they didn't. But it just doesn't make any sense. And like, oh shit, wait, this was popular. Let's just make it like this.
Not even get a guy that looks remotely similar to the guy in the video. Just like.
Let's get it like a professional actor. Hold on.
Well,
hold on.
I mean, if
Like
you
an
think
actor.
about it, they're probably like, well, I don't want to pay out the royalties to that guy. If he knows he's coming back, he's going to ask for more. Let's just ask like a new somebody, have them sign on, not knowing what they're agreeing to.
Well, to me, he felt more like the new guy felt more like PR friendly.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, that's what
he
it
seemed
was.
more.
I mean, I don't even.
Comfortable.
Yeah, it's so stupid. It's just like, let's just
'Cause I could
co-op
see
this
the-
Jake from State Farm. The whole joke was that he was like this unattractive, lazy slob.
Yeah, like old. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the joke's
It's like, yeah,
never
let's
fucked
get
up.
this sexy. Yeah, this
Yeah, let's
sexy
get this
young.
sexy guy. It's just like, okay.
Yeah, I'm Jake from Steak Farm.
Dude,
I'll fuck your wife.
the real question is how much the fucking marketing team like got paid that year to like come up with these amazing. I'm saying with
All
quotation parts. This amazing fucking decision like
Are
that.
you in good hands?
Yeah, I make a couple mil a year. I deserve it.
You think Jake from State Farm?
No,
OG
the
was
marketing
wanting
team
to make-
did.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
I
there's
mean,
no way that
that's what
guy's
I'm getting
making
at.
a million off that.
It's just like really, like your job really requires you. It's just like whatever. It's just like they got some more money than they know what to do with. It's just so funny. It's funny and
Like
my
a good
head hurts really
neighbor.
bad right now.
And I want to do something about it.
So, do you think the Steam frame is going to be cheaper than the Oculus?
Then the Oculus. See,
I mean,
so that's the thing, is it has to be.
well, they
Or are you talking about
discontinued
the Steam box?
the Steam one. What is it called? Index.
Well, the Steam frame
Index.
is.
I meant to say Index.
Oh yeah. It also it has to be if it wants, because the Index was not successful. I don't think.
You don't think? Yeah, they discontinued it, so I guess not. There's still
It wasn't popular at the very least.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's
Because I mean,
$1,000. Who like we're living in
Exactly.
like people are more and more fucking poorer and poorer every year. So.
yeah, it's like because Facebook, they were able to, at least to my
It
understanding,
was like
they
300.
subsidized the. Yeah, 300. I think the newest one's like 500.
Yeah, they're.
And
I think they
part
like
of it is,
justified it by like you had to have a Facebook account, so they had something that.
yeah, so it was at a loss. I think they sold it at a loss, but to try to get people into the ecosystem, because they had that stupid like the meta world.
Yeah.
Hang out with the top the
Yeah,
top 60%
I bet
of
those
somebody's
people
body.
definitely got. I bet Mark Zuckerberg had to step down as the Facebook leader for such a stupid fucking idea.
Yeah, probably.
Because I mean, like, you don't make that money unless every decision you make is fucking with sense and meaning. So fucking stupid. A fucking idiot gets millions of dollars. Doesn't even know how to.
Billions.
Yeah, you billions
of
of dollars.
dollars.
Wow. So you're like a genius then, yeah? Yep. What'd you do that got your start? I made a fucker smasher pass website. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? You know, it's just like, it's not even original. It's like smasher pass
For Harvard students.
for Harvard students. Never mind, MySpace was already a thing, so it's not even innovative. It just got like,
that's pretty good.
just got bankrolled. That's what I'm saying with like all this shit. It's like,
Did you ever watch The Social Network?
no, I don't. That's shit's propaganda.
That man is a fraud. I don't know.
I mean, yeah,
Just
wasn't
crazy
it like
stuff.
not even his idea to begin with? The Winklewood twins, who like,
I think
I mean, the whole idea is
Steve
unoriginal,
Jobs
but
did. I think he was the face or something, but he had a little bit of know-how, like Steve Jobs.
yeah, and then just
He's like, oh yeah, these are great ideas. Let me really make them popular.
yeah, it just really
Uh,
goes to show you like how artificial this whole fucking society really is, and like how none of it is. And I wouldn't
Dude, if
even
you think
care.
about
I
it,
wouldn't even care if they didn't just always parade how it's just like that whole fucking myth. If they didn't parade all these stupid ass myths about how like they got their start and they worked harder than anybody else and that's why they succeeded. And it's just like,
well, that's what's funny is like rich people really want you to know that they worked hard for it.
yeah. Yeah. As if
I think about the
like a
entertainment
fucking,
industry.
I don't know, it's like as if a fucking single mom who works like 60 hours a fucking week isn't. It's just like, get the like, I mean, ugh. It's just like, shut the
If you
fuck up.
really think about it, dude, we live in a society, huh?
My headache's getting worse. I don't know if it's because of this topic.
Well, 'cause you're working yourself up, you're probably raising your damn blood pressure.
Ah, shit. Not be my blood pressure.
Ugh, he's right.
Ugh, he's right. He saw right through me. I was gonna blame
He
it
saw
on other
right through me.
people. All right. So real quick, what's your favorite JoJo stand?
Star Platinum.
Okay. Julie,
Never watched it.
just make up an ability. It exists, I'm sure. Like, if you could have any ability, what would it be? What would be your favorite ability to have, or one you?
What about
Purple
one
Starlight.
where
Purple Starlight. What does that do?
Exactly what it sounds like. It's
You
a
make
ray
us.
of purple sunlight that shines down from the sky and smites someone.
Okay, so that would be the sun. I don't know if it's purple. It doesn't say it couldn't be a different color.
oh wait, no, Darby's stand. Darby.
Darby, which Darby?
The one with the poker chips where he just turns you have to bet and if you lose you turn into a chip.
So you like the chip ones? Okay.
I think I'd have to look at him again. Again, I think season 2 or part 2 is my favorite, but part 3 was pretty good.
That's awesome. I do love that like everybody seems to have like different favorites. Hannah, what was your
Did you
favorite
know
part? Part 3?
part 1? Part 1.
Part 3 was her favorite. I mean,
Part 3 is
I do
pretty. I mean,
really
it's
like
the most
part 1.
iconic. I don't. I don't think anybody like. I think people appreciate it, but I
Oh,
mean, I don't know. I can't speak for everybody, but
yeah.
it's just so. It's just like when you know what you know, it's just so weird.
Um, I do like part 1 though. I think it's, I don't know. I like appreciate it a lot. Maybe like I like it because I appreciate it a lot, but I don't know.
I just had a random thought. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah. So that's so funny though that Julie's favorite ability is the sun. All right, go Brooker.
I just remember because I was thinking of detention stories, and there's this lady in my middle school, and we were in art class. And I could probably talk for like at least 20, 30 minutes about my art class and how crazy it was. The most crazy part being that our teacher, a woman, looked exactly like Tom Cruise. Anyways,
Oh, Hannah's gonna hate you for this. You just
anything. What?
you
That
made
wasn't the random thought.
well, keep going on and we'll talk about it in a sec. Just remind me somebody who looks like Tom Cruise. Just say that and I'll know what.
Yeah, well, she looked like Tom Cruise, and it was our art class, and she had a shit ton of like empty yogurt cans that we would use for like to put water in for the paintbrushes, and we would like choke each other.
Wait, what?
We'd get like she didn't give a fuck. It honestly felt like a TV show, like where you just do whatever you want in the episode, and
Okay.
the teacher just doesn't care unless they need to say a line. Like me and my friends at the time, which I'm still friends with one of them, but that's beside the point. We'd get like paper towels and like get like a shit ton of them. And there would be a little sign that says, "Don't take two, one will do." So we'd get like we just mash it to get like a fuck ton, and then like tighten it up so you could like hold it and use it as a uh God, what are the I forget what it's called, but it's like a carded or something. But a garrote. That's what it is, a garrote. So that we just sneak up behind our friends and then just start fucking choking them with the paper towels. And the teacher, she would just look at us and just go like, "Oh, okay," and then just keep teaching and shit.
He would
Nothing would
go. There
happen.
were
You would be
such
a
strong.
troublesome little kid, huh?
He was. That's
I
why
don't know
he
if
has
you
all
call that
these.
troublesome. That's like psychopathic. But they do it to me too, and we'd have to like elbow them and shit. And then I just remember, like I said, anything would happen in these fucking art room classes. And so there was this guy. He would just sit there. And this one of the girls just sitting there, and she just whips out her titty and just puts it on the table.
What?
How old were all of you? Hello?
This is like we were like 13, 14 probably. She just whips her titty out, and then I just remember the guy, his name was John. He was kinda like he just kinda talks slow, and, he's just like, "Can you do that again?" And then then, there'd be like a kid that would like jerk off in the back of the
This is insane.
I was
It
in
really
AP
was.
classes. I didn't have to deal with this dumb shit.
Yeah, I fucking
This
hated
is
that dumb
art
shit.
class. This is an elective. So, but anything would go. We'd smash our heads into the table and the walls and
Dude, I hated people
punch
like
the
that.
wall.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
chose orchestra. I played an instrument and did something with my
Oh
time.
man,
I hated these
you can ask
people. Like it, I yeah.
Carlo. You could ask Carlo. He'd tell you because he was in those classes with. It was me and Riley. We just do like the craziest, dumbest shit, and we weren't the only ones doing dumb shit. Everyone would do dumb shit. There was like a corner. There's like a wall partition you'd go by. They do like drugs there. Stuff.
What?
I wouldn't do drugs. You could do anything in that fucking classroom.
That's
That's
so
some
fucking
unhinged
stupid.
shit, man.
Yeah, that's the
We
This
came
shit
is
up
I
with
in what,
fucking
like
hated.
middle school?
this is in like 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah, so middle school.
Yeah,
What the fuck,
yeah, middle
dude?
school. I fucking hated that shit.
We had a theory that she like had brain damage from the weight loss, and that's why she had so many yogurt cans.
The teacher.
And yes, and so she was Tom Cruise's stunt double, and that also contributed to the brain damage and why she didn't care what we did.
That's
But I'm serious, dude. That's why I wish I had my yearbook, because then you would know, like, oh my God, yeah, she looked just like Tom Cruise, but like in a woman's form.
what isn't.
Her name was Miss Gilmartin.
Probably look her up. Woman found dead after.
Well, that's what Facebook, the Smash or Pass app you were just talking about, dude. You can find people. I don't know what her first name was though, so I don't know how I'd find it.
Oh. I don't know. That's just bizarre. Whatever happened to the weird girl that did that? Was she made fun of after
She was
that?
like a she was like no, she was I wouldn't say she was popular, but she was cool. I remember I think it was her. We were partners in computer class and I got detention in that class. I don't remember how though. I think I was playing on a cool math games or something and got caught.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, every kid did that, you know?
Yeah.
I just had
That would've
another
She
been
was the
weird
popular
memory
kid
that
and
hit
she did
me.
that?
I don't know if she was popular, but, I mean, I just remember that so distinctly because I can remember his face. He had, like, a long face, and he had a short cut with really curly hair. It was, like, dark. I think his name was John, and, I just remember I don't know why she did it, but she just sitting there and just pulls her shirt down and just puts one titty on the table, and then he's like, "Can you do that again?" I think I might be making this part up, but I think he's like, "I will pay you $5 if you do
And then what she did with
that."
and then her
You know what
career
that
was
kid's name was?
what?
Albert Einstein. Yeah, anyways, that class was awesome. Great memories.
Ugh.
And now it's on record, dude. Now I can come back and I can live, and so that's why I kinda wanted to share that so that it's no longer just a memory. It's a fact because I said it.
Yeah, that is crazy stuff. I hated that fucking antics shit. I had to be around.
That shit was awesome, dude. That shit was dope. I remember the kid that jerked off, he got caught once and then did it again. I think
Did
he
he get
did it
caught by the
to that
teacher
girl.
or the girl?
I think the girl, I don't think the teacher ever cared, as we've established.
And the girl caught him, and she was just like, "Whoa, what are you gonna do?"
What the hell are you his name I remember his name was Sean.
Was he a cool kid?
I think he was a popular kid because he played lacrosse, and that was kind of the thing you did in Florida, you know,
You-
if you were rich.
I do remember
They called
lacrosse.
it the trust fund stick. I remember they called it that.
That's so funny. You should say that to Rivers. I didn't know I never heard of lacrosse until my mission. And
That really is a white kid's fucking sport, dude. Because the equipment would like, because you'd only see in like these preppy fucking
it's a cool
kids.
fucking game, dude. Don't get me wrong.
It actually is a cool game, but the markup on the equipment is ridiculous. I just remember that. Like the sticks are like hundreds of dollars,
I
whereas
mean,
like
I don't know if you get fuck. I mean, they're like I don't know. I don't even know. The way I saw them using it, that game was like more fucking violent than. I was scared to use the little cross sticks because like those things fucking scared me because like you get fucking knocked at. Like it's like
they
hockey if
would
you're
be.
allowed to hit other people with the stick. So it's got to be fucking terrible. And you think I'm joking, but it was like no. Like I remember on our mission, and you you can tell Rivers about this because I'm sure he remembers it. We were like playing it, and somebody they went to grab the stick or toss it up in the air, and it just boom, this guy's face. And you just see
Wham!
white, like some white, like just flying off, and they basically knocked out his entire front teeth.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck,
we had to go
dude.
to we
Well,
luckily
sorry, bro.
yeah, we were like no. I was just like I'm like oh my god, you can get that because I loved playing lacrosse with them or lacrosse adjacent games, but those fucking sticks scared the fuck out of me. Um, and and I was right to think so. Like I mean that was a big reason I didn't like getting into sports because like even just soccer, like I was always scared of just getting full force kick and then it just hitting you in your head. You
I
know?
played soccer when I was little. It wasn't that bad. I got hit in the head and went out with the ball a couple times. You cry for like half a second, you step aside for a minute, and then you go back in.
Yeah, I hate that experience. I'm not a fan of that.
I don't know.
That
I
Playing
remember
soccer
when
was kind of fun.
for me, it's
soccer
triggering.
was badass
I'm
as
not
a
saying
kid.
soccer's not bad. I'm just saying like I get fucking triggered when that happens. Like I just
You wanna hear some shit? Is I'd play baseball with dad, and we just throw the ball around, and I would wear glasses, and I got hit in the face twice with the baseball. Oh god.
You break your glasses ever?
I don't think so. I mean, thankfully he wasn't, he's not pitching, 95 an hour, but it's honestly a wonder I didn't break my face
yeah, I mean
because
that's
those
what I'm
things
getting
are
at.
not light.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. It's just like
Sports are scary. That's why I like video game.
yeah, it's
One more thing I wanted to share. You ever do this as a kid? I would just show up to my friend's house because it was in walking distance, and just be like, "Hey, is Peter home?" Yeah, yeah, he's home, little Brooker. Yeah, can we hang out? My mom said it's okay. Wish you called first, but I'll see if he's available. Did y'all ever do that?
No.
yeah, I remember going to people's house and then I started to get this feeling that the parents would lie to me because they didn't like us playing with them. Cause
Figure that out as a kid.
well, there was this one time where like I went over there and it was like the fourth time that like the kid wasn't home, and I went there and they're like, "Oh yeah, you always come." Like, "Yeah, it's crazy. You always seem to come right when he's not available." Yeah, he's not available right now, and I'm just
Yeah, he's
huh?
busy.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, okay.
What what did you say, Julie? You said no?
Yeah, no.
Rip. Well, that's our show. Thanks for listening. No, but we are at an hour 15.
Yeah, we can wrap it up there.
Whoa.
Oh fuck yeah! Just remind me to tell you about fucking. I meant to tell you about all this stuff. It was the funniest part. It was Final Destination 5. Me and Hannah were watching it. It's literally
Sorry.
like their whole cast is like lookalikes. I just want to give you a rundown of this Final Destination before I forget. But it's like the main like one of the main characters looks identical to Tom Cruise if he had bigger eyebrows.
Let me see.
Okay, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up.
Were you gonna say something, Julie?
I
Why is
don't
it
think so.
going?
I think I just said like whoa earlier when you said it was at 1:15.
It's kind of funny when you're doing these. Is you're like, man, what the hell are we gonna talk about for, an hour each? But we always end up running over. That I mean,
So there's
it doesn't really look like him. I
you
could
see
see
him in
if
the
you like
movie, and then yeah,
if you glanced at him. He looks more like,
and then they have
well, never
Jared
mind.
from Subway. Like I'm sending you just pictures of the
What?
actors. Um, but in the movie they look like certain like real life characters. Uh, it's so
Jared.
yeah, it's so funny, dude. The movie was so funny. We were just laughing and like they're just they just like keep fucking dying and shit, and it's like so over the top. Well, we'll have to talk about it, or just do a watch along sometime. Maybe when you get some stuff better set up or something, we can do a watch along of Final Destination. It's like the fifth one. I'm just laughing so hard. It's so fucking stupid. It's funny as hell though. But yeah. All right. That's all I got.
Dude, Jared Fogle, that's fucking wild. He was the spokesman for 15 years.
Yeah, they were his golden boy.
Well, it's funny because he was just some schmuck who was like, yeah, I lost weight through Subway, and they just fucking jumped on it.
Yeah, dude.
She's like, "Wait,
Billy
what?
goes
You
to
did?
yeah,
How?
no, for
How?"
real. I remember there's like an episode of South Park where it's like revealed that he has like a condition or something, and that's the real reason he
Well,
lost all the weight.
so listen to this. If you read it, it's actually like so funny. So he would eat 10,000 calories a day normally, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he changed it to one small turkey sub and one large veggie sub with baked potato chips and diet soda for 2,000 calories. He would eat one meal a day, basically. And like that's how he lost weight.
Sounds awful.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he ate one meal that was two sandwiches and chips for 2,000 calories, like an entire day's worth of food in one meal. And they're like, we gotta make this guy we gotta make
Well,
this guy
yeah,
a
like it doesn't
millionaire.
matter if it's real or not. It's just like I mean,
No, it's real. I'm sure he did, but like, it's just that's basically just fasting. Is you
that's
just
what I'm
eat
getting
your
at. That's what I'm saying when I say it's not real. Like it's just like this. Like it's just not. Like that's just BS. It's like so the real thing was just you cut back on how much you were eating. It's like, well, yeah, it doesn't really matter what it was. Hell, I could have been eating just a potato on the ground, but that doesn't sell stuff. So it's not a big deal. That's what it is.
and then he
Yeah.
was a pedophile.
Well, I guess.
He's
Do you need to wrap it up here?
no good. Yeah, ignore this message I'm sending you. It's just a recap of all the stuff we talked about,
Okay, and then this is your favorite stand.
What's his name? What's
Uh,
the tarot card? Was he a tarot card or was he
no, he was one of the Egyptian gods. He was Osiris. Osirius.
Oh, serious. Okay, well, we're gonna end now. Thanks for listening, everybody. Really appreciate it. Be on the lookout for with Brooker Entertainment. We have some big stuff coming in the works. This is my plug. You guys want to plug anything?
You guys want to
wanna
plug anything for the
anything?
bots?
Think I'm
No,
good.
no, I'm good.
But yeah, no. Look out for Brooker Entertainment. If you're a subscriber, then you already know it's gonna pop up on your feed. I guess if you actually listen to this shit, you'll probably see it. But I'm really excited. We're gonna try to get people in with an in-person thing. But yeah, look out for that. Like any podcaster, I'm gonna just kind of coast on talking about this for another 30 seconds so that you don't forget about it. And then that's all. Say bye, Carter.
Bye
Say bye.
bye.
Bye, viewers.
All right,
All right.
and
And save.
export
Carter, you
audio.
want to hear something fucking crazy?
What?
What?
What episode is this? 7?
7. That's what's crazy. Isn't that crazy?
No, that's not.
Just go
Made in heaven.
save as ep
Let's see,
7 Brooker.
How do I?
So just hit you should hit the square if you have